Professor De Rynck, who has served as an advisor to EU Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier during talks with Britain, insisted a no deal would be better than putting the integrity of the single market at risk. The Belgian consultant warned, the British government European Union leaders are mindful about the risks of not striking an agreement with the UK but would be willing to accept the result to protect the single market. Speaking in London on Tuesday, Professor De Rynck said, I think we should not underestimate we're still in the situation where we need to be very mindful and vigilant on the integrity of the single market. The whole discussion on reopening the withdrawal agreement also has to be seen on that context, which is also one of the reasons why it's generally not possible. The UK government is clearly still on that line of thinking, and so we're very mindful about the fact that the integrity of the single market is still a crucial issue. Leaders are incredibly mindful about that as well, he continued. I think everybody has made the calculation that yes, a no deal is more costly than the withdrawal agreement, but going down on a slippery slope that would lead to damaging the integrity of the single market would be tremendously more costly. The cost of no deal will never be higher than the cost of disintegrating the single market. Read more. Brexit bombshell: how EU damaged Britain's economy. On single market entry. Brexit news. De Rynck warned Britain the EU will seek to protect the single market. Image YouTube, UK. In a changing Europe. Getty. But in spite of Professor De Rynck's claims of European unity in the face of a no-deal Brexit, new reports have suggested member states would suffer serious consequences if Brussels failed to secure a divorce agreement with the UK. A report from the Leibniz Institute for Economic Research Halle and the Martin Luther University Halle-Wittenberg has suggested Germany would take the hardest hit, with more than 100,000 jobs on the line in the event of a no-deal. The report warned, in no other state is the effect on total employment as great as in Germany. Experts at the influential Economic Research Center said that Germany's reliance on exporting cars to the UK means this industry would be particularly at risk. Germany sold 770,000 vehicles to the UK in 2017, and brand new tariffs could jeopardize 15,000 jobs. Should Britain quit the bloc without a deal, trade with EU countries would be based on World Trade Organization (WTO) rules, meaning a 10% tariff on car imports. The report said, the employment effects of a hard Brexit would be noticeable above all at the automobile locations. The study estimated that Wolfsburg, the hometown of Volkswagen, could be hit the hardest by a collapse of exports. Around 500 jobs, roughly 0.4% of the Wolfsburg workforce, would be threatened. Around 180,000 jobs in European Union member states will likely be affected, out of a total of 612,000 worldwide. Spain, however, revealed on Wednesday Brussels is hammering out a new Brexit accord to provide Theresa May with the necessary support to have her withdrawal agreement passed through Parliament, delivering both the UK and the EU with a deal and a transition period.